low rider. There we go. What's happening?
What's up, AJ?
Chilling. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. We back.
Yep.
AJ and Joe show.
What's up?
Last day of the month,
Yes, sir.
July 31st.
Last day in July.
Fuck.
So now we're approaching the end of the year, I guess, right now.
We're in that back slope. We peaked.
Yeah, we're downhill now because 6 months was over.
Temperature's going to go down.
6, 7. We're going to be, now we're in 8s.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's the 8th month.
Of the year.
Yep. Yeah, man. It feels good to be back.
Yeah, it's nice.
Finally, temperature's coming down.
Outside, yeah.
Fuck.
That's nice because I was, and it looked, I seen the week forecast looks like chance of rain through the week. So that's what keeps it cool.
Bring it on.
The water.
It's been threatening. It gets cloudy every day, but it doesn't really do shit.
Yeah, it rained on Sunday night here at the crib.
Okay.
Yeah. But, like, a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Fucking, you were in Vegas, so what was the heat like there?
It was hot.
Hotter
hot.
Hotter than normal, right?
Hotter than here, but it was like this. To me, I was in Vegas in July, 1 week later last year, and it was the same as this
in
year.
The 110s, was it?
115.
Fuck, bro.
I was there.
But I remember going. This was years ago, so maybe this is proof of the global warming.
No, I do believe that, but I think Vegas is hot.
I was there in July, middle of July, and it was like 10. It was topping out at like 103, 105.
Oh no, yeah. Last year was like 115. Same this year. Damn. Between 110, 115.
That's pretty much Phoenix temperatures.
Yeah, but you're right though. This year's hotter than ever throughout the world.
Yeah, it's not no breaking news, but
did you see? That's not no breaking news, but did you hear that it's so hot that the fucking saguaro cactuses are dropping dead?
The saguaros?
In Arizona.
We've
talked about those
before. Those are the famous cactus.
Yeah.
The one that has like that traditional cactus look. They're dying.
They're dropping dead.
They just fall over like a human.
Yeah. Their limbs are falling off, and then they're also just totally dropping. I've seen pictures. So I guess what happens is the difference of the heat this year is at nighttime, it's not dropping like it's supposed to. Like it's supposed to drop at nighttime.
Yeah.
So I guess we all know this. Plants, they breathe in carbon dioxide. Well, I guess at nighttime, the temperature cools down. Well, those cactuses, they're made in the genetics. When nighttime comes, their pores open, and they're able to breathe in this right amount of carbon monoxide. But I guess with the temperatures being so hot, something about with it being so hot, when they open their pores, too much carbon monoxide comes in and they just die. Yeah. Too many consecutive over 110 degree nights. Yeah, but the reason I tell people this story, because I've told a couple people since I've read it, but you know it's fucking hot if the cactuses are fucking dropping dead.
Yeah, for sure.
That just don't make any sense. So that's basically where, at that point, you're just so hot, nothing can survive.
Yeah.
You know? That's crazy.
Did you hear that? I heard this. I don't know. It kind of sounds a little suspect to me, but since we're having these incredible heats, that we're going to have a good monsoon rain coming for whatever reason.
I didn't hear that.
It triggers that.
I mean,
I don't know.
It kind of seemed like last year we did have a good, good rain.
Did we? I don't remember.
For a month, yeah. For about a month it rained.
I just remember we didn't have shit over the winter. So there wasn't.
No, we didn't have nothing, but it rained in the summer. I remember there was a good month there where it rained every day. But this year we got a lot of rain at the start of this summer even.
Where? I don't remember.
It even even the snow at the end of the winter, it snowed a lot in the mountains and shit.
In the mountains, I guess, but
But I mean, the rivers were higher. The lakes were higher.
Well,
than,
yeah, I remember
than,
hearing that.
than
I remember
years.
seeing the river.
But the rivers and lakes were higher this year than.
But I'm talking about
than
moisture
lots
from
of
the
years.
sky. I guess that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you want rain on your head?
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah. Moisture in the air,
Yeah.
but not with this heat, because then it'll just fucking turn. It'll just turn fucking humid. You know.
Yeah, but if you get enough, it'll start. Well, you know what I mean? Like if you're saying, say we get like a big monsoon that lasts a good month, you know, like
Yeah.
it'll turn it around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the global warming is that's all legit.
The harming.
I think so.
Fuck. Well, that's crazy. So what? Did you get to see the sphere in person?
I did.
Was it as magnificent as
Yeah.
the internet portrays it?
Yeah, I think so.
Were
It's
you
cool.
blown away?
Yeah. Well, I had seen it so much, but like being there, it's fucking cool. It looks like.
Is it as big as it appears on the interweb?
I think you have to be in the right spots.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's big. But
Did you go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, look at it?
no. I guess probably the craziest spot I saw with my own eyes was so I think when you're crossing like it's an overpass, but
Street
it's
bridge?
between but it's kind of tucked between the casinos because the dome is like you get good views, the best views like behind the Venetian and stuff like that. Because they own it, I believe, like the Palazzo.
It's on that property, isn't it? It's
It's like right there. Yeah. But you know where I got a good shot this time? I rode the monorail, the MGM monorail, and it runs. So the monorail runs behind MGM, so behind those hotels, and along like there's a little strip of highway, kind of so to speak, like a.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. So with the MGM, you got the card, the MGM rewards or membership,
Correct.
right? So like, how does now I'm curious because it seems like they think shit out. So how much do you have to pay? Do you get that for free with the membership? How much you got to pay for the monorail?
I had to pay. It was you can pay different prices. So a one-way ride is like $6, and then a 24-hour pass is the one I got. It's like $13.99,
That's not bad.
and then you can get
Is that a discounted price for the membership?
No.
That's just the standard
yeah,
price.
standard, and then you can get a 2-day, and it's discounted even a couple more bucks. 3-day, couple more bucks, depending on, I guess, how long you're gonna stay and be using it. But yeah, no, it's not outrageous, and it's worth it if people are drinking and shit.
It goes
It's pretty-
between what and what?
Oh man, it's got like 5 or 6 stops. So it starts at the MGM or ends, whatever. There's a starting there, and then it goes all the way to the Sahara, which is across from the Strat.
No shit, all the way up there.
Yeah, that's the last stop, and in between you got like so like I think it stops once at stopped once before. I think it stops at. There's a stop at MGM, right? And then you go. There's one stop. Shit. I think it's. I know. I got off at the Link Promenade right there. You know that strip. It's called the Link Promenade. That's where they have the In and Out and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like right there. It's become more popular because it's the road to get. It's the walkway to get to this.
To the
Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
But I like that strip because they don't allow a lot of shit that they allow on the other strips. Like there's cops standing, like it's a rule. Like there's not any crazy shit. Like no performers or no nothing.
No.
Which I like to see that stuff too. But that strip's nice and clean and fucking
No beggars.
nobody begging you. Nah, nobody begging and nobody like it's clean. It's like fucking nice. But anyway, yeah. So it stops there and then it stops at where the fuck does it stop? Stops 5 times periodically through the strip. So I mean, it's pretty cool because you can get to anywhere you need to go.
I didn't realize it was that. I knew of it, but I've never ridden it. And when I guess next time I go to Vegas, I'm gonna have to try to check that out. 'Cause that sounds way worth it.
Yeah, that's the
Especially if you're staying at that end. I mean, you're.
Yeah, that's the most serious one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most serious one. Because there's a couple other ones across the way. Across the strip. So like there's one that little tram that runs from the Luxor to to the Mandalay Bay. Like there's a couple little trams, but that's the one that runs the whole length.
Yeah. That's not a bad price. I thought you were going to say like 30, $35.
Nah.
It's worth it then.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be there a few days. If you're staying, you know?
Yeah, you can get. It's still a lot of walking, but it'll get that sucker will get you where you need to go.
Yeah.
Anubis, cut it out.
Anubis. So, did you eat at any new spots this time?
No, I didn't really eat at new spots. But I guess one. Well, I went to that Pink Donut spot too in the plaza.
Pink.
It's called
Donut.
Pink Donuts. It's
It's a famous one? Is
no,
that-
well, it's new, but they're like becoming famous. They're like
Okay.
becoming a big deal. They're like, I'll show you on online. They have all kinds of shit. But
you got pictures? Did you take pictures?
no, I didn't take pictures, but of my donuts. But it'll pop up right away.
Oh,
And then
Pink
the other
Donuts.
new place I went to was that place with the drive-in movie that I showed
Oh,
you.
yeah,
So that was
okay.
cool. They were playing fucking Bloodsport.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn, it's like they knew you were coming.
And they got these slushies, and they're fucking bomb. They're like I don't know how to explain it. They're shaved ice. It's shaved ice, but then they put like a little cream on the top, so it tastes kind of like a creamsicle.
So Sonic had a cream slush.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Kind of like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What was the food situation?
Like where else did I go?
No, you ate there, right? At the drive-up place?
I didn't eat just because. So to be honest with you, the owner of Heart Attack Grill owns it. Remember I was telling you, and
Yeah.
I ate Heart Attack Grill, and it's not that good. But so like I chose to eat somewhere else. Like I just got a slushie and some popcorn because
You sat there and watched the whole movie.
no, just a little bit. The end to the end, like from where I started
Yeah.
watching it to the
So
end.
then it reminds me of I don't know if you've ever been to Choose Fitness, but they have the cardio room that has a movie theater. So they have the cardio equipment in the movie theater room, and that's what it reminds me of. Like you kind of get in there, do your thing. You know, you don't stay for the whole flick, and then you dip.
So I think you know what I was thinking. If you are a local, that would be a cool place to go because it tells you what movies they're showing.
What time they start?
Yeah, what time, and then like so.
Would they look at you like you're crazy if you stayed for the whole movie?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure because there's
How many
nobody
people do
looking
that?
at you.
How many people do that though? Not a lot. Like, nobody. I guarantee.
I don't know. I would do it.
What if they were showing a long ass movie, Titanic and shit, and sit there for Pink Donuts? Okay.
So like it's
Sunset.
becoming a thing because every time I go, like there's more and more about it, and like there's billboards and shit, and
So what's the?
it's just a donut spot. Oh shit! It's
But-
just a donut spot.
But
with,
what's the? Give it 2 thumbs up or what?
no,
No
one,
good?
one.
One.
Yeah, it's good, but I mean they didn't fucking
Half 50%.
No, they're so that's might be bad. They did good, but they didn't do anything that I couldn't get anywhere else. You feel me?
Special.
Yeah, they were good, but
Have you been to a spot like? Do they do like the crazy donuts? You
kind
know,
of like
the-
that. Yeah, kind of like
See-
Rebel style, kind of. But they have regular ones too, though.
Well, Rebel, yeah, but like there's one that's famous. It's in a bunch of places, but it's called Voodoo Donuts. I think we've talked about it on
heard
the
of it.
cast.
Yeah, I've heard of
but
it.
they go like over the top, you know, on their shit, like to the point where it's like diabetes in a fucking handheld little fucking.
Nah, it's not that bad though.
Yeah.
Pink. Yeah, no, Pink Donuts isn't like to that extent.
Okay.
These ones were just they had like I got a banana pudding one.
That sounds good.
That was good.
I saw a peanut butter cup on that page there. They got a peanut butter cup donut.
Yeah, I got a regular pink one. I got like a Homer style.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's overboard like that. No.
Okay.
But it's it's whatever. I checked it out. It was all right.
Was it busy?
Not when I went.
Okay.
No, I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
but-
Did you eat In-N-Out?
No, I didn't make it there. I kind of wanted to, but it's kind of like I had so much places that I like to eat, and then
Where else did you eat?
I ate at Juan's Flaming Fajitas.
Oh, that's the place you went to.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. I ate
okay.
at Culver's. I ate at Rick's Barbecue. I love that
Oh
shit.
shit! Yeah, that's the spot.
I went to what else did I eat? Juan's, yeah.
Did is there still like crazy construction? You said that they had construction Like for the F1, are they still doing that?
They're still doing that. Yeah, they're trying to get it done. I don't know how they're
November.
Fuck, bro. I don't know, cause like even
They have to.
They have to, so they probably will, cause they'll just make fuckers work day and night until it's done.
Day and night.
But it kind of reminds me of the slavery to get the fucking World Cup fucking domes built, cause I don't know
down in Vegas,
dude.
That's not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's Las Vegas.
I don't
it's
know
like
how in
for
the
F1.
hell. I don't know how they're gonna get it done. Like, you know, because I've seen it. They have the picture of how it's supposed to look when it's done.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen the mock-ups, but I haven't been there.
Say the event center. Okay, so the mock-up, the main kind of building, and then the bleachers were kind of in front, and they have a big fucking structure that's fucking being built to be like, that's the
pit crew, or
kind of like where you go when you arrive, I guess, to get to your seats, you know, kind of like because it's a track,
like
it's a track, the entrance, yeah,
it has to, it's enclosed.
there you go, yeah. So the entrance is it's got a lot of fucking work. Like, I seen this shit, and I don't see it being done, but of course it's got to be done. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's got a lot of fucking work, that building, the entrance to the fucking shit. And then they're still doing shit tons of construction on the
just
roads.
On everything else.
On the roads, yeah. And then just like, so I don't know. Yeah. I think, I don't know how they're going to pull it off, to be honest with you.
Crazy.
I guess they will, though. But yeah, it's, seems like it's got a fucking, maybe next November, not this November.
No shit. Yeah. Fucking, did you do any shows or anything like that?
I went to this thing. It wasn't too big of a show or nothing, but it's, they have them, a few of them over the country. Like, it's called Immersive Disney. And like, I don't know, it's like a warehouse you go into. That's kind of like the best way I could explain it. It's not a warehouse. It was nice. It was in the Aria, the Crystals shop. Mm-hmm. That's one of the strip malls, but it's off of the Aria. It's where they have all the expensive fucking stores.
High-end stores, okay.
But the Disney thing's in there, and you walk in, and it's like as big as a warehouse, but it's called immersive because like I guess everything's like a screen, like everything, the roof, the fucking sides.
They projected onto everything.
Everything. The
so
floor,
that's like that's like that Van Gogh art exhibit.
It's in the same place. Which one here?
He went here.
Okay,
yeah.
So they have an art thing there.
Okay.
It's probably the same fucking thing. Maybe I think it was
a traveling one.
It was Van Gogh, I think.
But that's how it was. They projected it all on the walls, on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't like, I remember talked about it on the podcast.
I remember.
This was a couple years ago, but the way it looks advertised, it looks better than what it looks like in real life.
Yeah,
is what my opinion.
How big was it?
It was big. There was like 2 or 3 big rooms. You know what I mean?
2 or 3, and then so in that one, would you just sit in the same place?
You kind of just go through, and you can stay. You can go back and forth, stay as long as you want in each room. There was people that were like laying down on the fucking floor. I'm like, fucking weirdos.
Okay,
but,
yeah. So like, cause they had that same one in that fucking place, but the Disney one's not like that. Okay. The Disney one plays a fucking movie. So like it has. The Disney one has like 3-minute clips of all their bangers, like fucking Lion King.
So like you're supposed to be there chilling with fucking Simba.
That, and then too, like if you're a kid, of course, like the little kids that are running around, the leaves follow you and shit, and like on the ground, and like say if we're in space, the stars are like clearing out of your way when you're running. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. See, that's
so it's not like if it was like just like a painting or some kind of an image. A trippy image, and like you're looking at it. It wasn't like that. Like this shit was like something playing all around you. You know what I mean? And then they had bubble machines these fucking things were shooting more bubbles than I've ever seen in my life. Like the Little Mermaid's all jamming under the sea. You know, Sebastian's all jamming and shit, dude. And then next thing you know, just fucking bubbles like if you're like in water.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy. Damn. It was cool. It was cool, you know. But I mean, I got something funny though with that shit. So. I'm watching it and I'm all into it, and I was into the Lion King one, bro, because they were fucking playing the start. You remember the start of Lion King?
Shit,
and it was in fucking tense, bro.
Damn,
like,
get me going,
Rafiki, bro. Yeah, and
get my adrenaline going.
It's got fucking. Remember the dad?
I'll watch that. I'll go back and watch that shit on YouTube. Show me the intro.
Oh, dude.
Show me the intro. Show me the outro.
Of Lion King. Oh my gosh, bro. Fucking. What was the dad's name?
Mufasa.
Mufasa, bro, just all happy, you know, because he had the fucking his son, and then Rafiki's got the Prince. No,
Yeah,
like, dude,
you better get your asses out. Get up. You got to travel over here.
Yeah, it was intense. The immersive one, like so, like, it's like, and it's all over, you know. So like, for instance, like they're starting to run from over here, like the herds of animals and shit, and but Mufasa's chilling right here, and they're like, it's fucking cool.
Damn.
But so I'm chilling watching that shit, right? And I can feel like I feel like I'm in it, bro. Like I'm like looking at Simba, bro. You know, like Simba's looking like he don't even know what's going on. No, he's just like, why is everybody looking at him? And next thing I know, bro, I'm not even fucking bullshitting you, bro. All I hear is dang dang ching dang bang 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 dang bang bang. Bro, I look behind me, some fucking dude's on his phone, bro. Ching dang dang bang bang ding bang bang.
Oh shit.
Bro, I
ruined
fucking,
the moment.
and then I look behind me, bro, and fucking same shit. Dude's fucking speaking his fucking whatever on the fucking phone.
Ruin the moment.
And I'm fucking pissed, bro. And I turn around and I'm like looking at him, bro. And I'm like, he has like family with him, and I'm looking at everybody like, what the fuck? And they don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. And yeah, bro, I was fucking pissed. So I moved. But I was just like, I was fucking pissed, bro.
Was it right before Rafiki raised him?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I wasn't paying that much attention to it. But I got another fucking question that made me think of something else. So like I'd be walking all day and my feet hurt and I'm a fucking fat motherfucker, right? So I'm like, I'm rolling up and I walk up to where, you know how they have the flat escalator things, you know? And I was like, oh, cool, you know? So like, you know what I'm talking. So I get on and I'm riding it, right? Well, I'm riding it. Next thing I know, bro, like fucking everybody's like walking, bumping into me, dog. Like fucking. And I'm like, dude, there's a walkway right next to in the middle, dog. And there's no fucking.
So I think the proper etiquette is
Why are you on there? If you want to walk on the fucking walkway. Answer me that question. I can't figure it out.
No.
If you want to walk.
I think you're in the wrong on this one.
But why?
I think the proper etiquette, and I've heard this before for airports, right?
Yeah.
For the airport escalator walkways.
Yeah.
I've heard you're supposed to walk on those motherfuckers. I heard you're not supposed to stop.
So let me ask you a question. So if there's a walkway right next to it, in my head, that's for people to walk.
Yeah.
Why are you riding the fucking rider if you want to walk?
It's supposed to supercharge your walk. You're not you're supposed to supercharge for the people that are in a hurry.
Okay.
You're going to miss your flight. You got to supercharge your walk.
Oh. Interesting.
I believe that's the proper etiquette. We gotta look that up.
I don't care what it is, but I was just in my head. In my head, I'm thinking like,
well, you should care because that's,
if you want to walk,
that's the flow of traffic.
Fuck you! I'll drop you if you fucking bump me. I was getting pissed. Everybody's bumping into me.
Well,
Check this out.
You can't get upset if
Check this out though.
If that's the way the rules are.
So I'm gonna get this shit. Sorry, it gave me an idea. All this shit. And I think it's fucking brilliant. And I don't know why I'm not doing it. But I want to make a channel. Like a fucking YouTube channel with reels or whatever. You know, I say channel, but I mean like a TikTok fucking thing, right? Mm-hmm. And I want to ask people in the moment. Like, I don't have to be all pissed off, but I want to so say how that guy was on the phone. Like, I want to start recording my fucking shit, and I want to walk up to this dude, and I'm going to get his fucking attention, right? Mm-hmm. And I want to ask him, hey, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
How come you came here if you just want to fucking talk on your phone? Like we talk about the movie theater. Yep. But I want to ask people, and I want to get their reaction in the moment on the fucking reel.
Yeah.
Same thing, like I wanted to stop somebody.
You're gonna do this in Albuquerque?
So check this out. Anywhere. So I wanted to stop somebody and ask them, like, I'm not even mad, but just how I asked you. Excuse me. See, and then they could have told me just like you said, and then I know what's going on. But I think, bro, people would watch those fucking reels like, fuck. Say I stop somebody walking by me. I want to ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How come you're walking... If this is the riding thing, how come you don't walk on the walkway, right? And then they could have told me, like you said, or whatever. They want to supercharge their walk or whatever the fuck they want to do. But I think that would be a fucking good reel channel. What do you think? Because those are real problems that everybody has every day.
Yeah, but like... That sounds all well and good, but I think and you're right, people would watch it, but the reason that it's gonna be conflict. You're gonna
Well,
be
I
running
wanted to fight that guy. So
You better be ready to
I
scrap it
wanted
out
to
with
fight
everybody.
that guy.
Mad or
on the
not,
phone.
mad or not, you better be ready to fucking, because you know it's confrontational. AJ,
Yeah.
people
But-
will watch it because they'll be like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker."
But I just want to know, like I want to know why people, if it comes down to like, why are they acting like a piece of shit, or if why
I get it. But
know?
honestly, it's funny you brought that up because I didn't know that. I like to walk on those. I feel I like the supercharged walk.
Yeah.
But I heard I don't
that
remember-
makes sense.
I don't remember where I heard it, but I want to say the proper etiquette is you're supposed to walk on those.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like the airport, like you're saying though, like that makes sense
for the flight.
Yeah. But I was just like,
cool
the walkways are all empty, right? And I'm like thinking in my head, like I'm just like, damn, like.
Now bumping into you, that's just being rude. You know what I mean? Like,
No, well, just honestly in my head, like if you want to walk. If you want to ride. But then I get what you're saying now. You're like, oh, well, it's supposed to boost your fucking walk or whatever.
So on the other hand, I could see this because like I've kind of found myself in a situation like, so say like you're walking through the airport and you're trying to get organized. You're making sure you got all your shit, but you want to keep moving. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But you want to look through your bag real quick and make sure you got your wallet, your ID back from the fucking TSA fuck, and then fucking you want to make sure all your shit's in order. But you don't want to stop walking because you can't. So you get on that, and while that's still moving you, you're looking through your bag, not walking on it,
Yeah.
and it's still transporting you from A to B.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know.
So let me ask you this then. So in that case, like in correlation, etiquette on an escalator would be to boost your stepping.
Fuck no. You fuck yourself up walking up an
I know,
escalator.
but like that's the same kind of thing in my head. If you're riding, you're riding. If you're fucking walking,
That's not a
you're walking.
convenience, though, because you're still having to walk upstairs,
Not as many.
I guess. In theory, yeah, but still, you're still having to fucking,
wild,
and then you got those jagged edges. If you oh, bro, I worked security in a mall. I used to have to run up escalators, bro. I seen people. Luckily I never fucked myself up too bad on them teeth.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I just, I don't know. Personally, like I said, if I'm walking, I'm walking. If I'm riding, I'm riding.
So look at me all fucking wide eyed. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, do
So it's conflicting, I guess. I guess nobody really knows. There should be a sign. Whoever owns that motherfucker, put a sign up. Let me know what you want me to do. You know what I mean?
So I guess now you know if you don't want to walk on it, just step to the side. Hug the rail.
Yeah,
People are coming through.
it's whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. I like those. I like walking on those at the airport. Even if I'm not in a hurry, I like it.
I never go to an airport that has them, so I don't even think the fucking Albuquerque airport has those.
I don't think so. It's too small.
Yeah.
You would hyperdrive too quick. You'd pass all the gates. It'd be sad. It'd be like 2 feet. You'd hop
walk
on it
too
for
fast.
a second. Yeah. It's funny.
But I think that I might start doing that with them rails. Watch. Can I ask you a question? And then when I get famous and start making money all crazy, watch. Imagine then I have like 2 big old bodyguards later on. Like, can I ask you a question?
2 big old black dudes
2
are
big old
fucking
dudes,
standing in
yeah.
front of you.
Yeah.
Why they gotta be black, AJ?
They don't. You said that.
Yeah.
They could be like Samoan.
Yeah.
That's American.
I'd like to have a Samoan watching my back, especially 2.
I got one.
Especially 2.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
I got a Samoan cook.
Okay.
My fry cook. Big old fucking Samoan, bro.
Yeah. Tough motherfuckers. Some of the toughest.
5X, bro. His shirt.
5X.
Big old tall fucker. Yeah, dude. Don't mess with no Samoans.
Damn. So,
Did you watch the fights?
I
Let's
did.
get into it.
I did. So I had the stream going for both. I had the UFC on the laptop, and then I was watching the boxing match on my phone. Had them both going at the same time. I wasn't sure if you were up on what was going on in the boxing.
No, but besides who's fighting, I don't know how that stream works so good.
Bro,
It's crazy.
It's legit.
How did they just get
I had
away
them
with
both
it?
going, both going at the same time,
How did
fucking
they
seamless.
just do that?
Had my headphone in for my phone watching the boxing. I have the fucking volume on the computer. I was like,
I
bro,
need to buy the HDMI plug or whatever for the TV
I have an HDMI for my computer. I was thinking about doing it. I should have done it, but
and just plug it right in. No,
yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
The screen and the sound is nice enough on the computer anyway. But let's start with the UFC. Fucking, it's a damn good card, man. I was watching the prelims on the ESPN Plus.
I had to
It was
work,
even on ABC.
I had to work, so I didn't get to watch none of it until the very end.
The very, very end.
Yeah, no, the last two fights.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you didn't see it? Did you see the highlights of, like Derek Lewis's fight?
Oh no, I didn't even know he fought. But
So he got
I know
bumped up. He was going to be
Tony
in the
Ferguson fought.
Yeah, he was gonna. So Derek Lewis was gonna be in the prelims, but they canceled one of the main card fights, which was gonna be a tremendous fight. But one of the dudes didn't make weight like a fucker. So Derek Lewis got bumped up, bro. And you know him. He goes out there to knock people out. He's been kind of a losing skid, but
How many has he lost?
he's went on kind of a losing skid. Like I think he's lost like 2 of his last 4 or something, or two of his last 3. You know what I mean? So, but he came out looking slim, bro. He lost some weight, looking pretty good, like for because he always had a bit of a belly.
Yeah.
And bro, he comes out with a fucking flying knee, and it fucking lands on this fucker's face, bro. His big ass jumps and fucking lands a flying knee on this fucker, knocks him down, bro, and fucking he gets on top and just fucking pounds him out in the 1 minute into the fight, bro.
Damn.
Fucker takes off his fucking fight shorts, bro. He's in his chonies fucking with his cup, fucking he's swinging his fucking shorts around, bro. He takes his cup out and throws it into the fucking crowd.
Oh, man.
Fucking he threw
Did he get fined for that,
He threw
or-
his gloves into the crowd. Fucking his sweaty nut juice.
Yeah, I think he
people
should
love
get
it, bro.
fined for
People
that.
love it. People love it.
They love it.
The crowd was going fucking nuts. Joe Rogan was going crazy. Fucking
What do you think about that?
I don't know. Rogan goes up in there and he's like, my nuts was hot again, Joe Rogan. Fucking, he's just standing there in his fucking compression shorts, bro. Fucking,
Damn.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
So, but it was a hell. I mean, it was a dope knockout. But Ferguson went out there, bro. He needs to retire. He just takes fucking beatings, bro.
What
He got
happened?
choked. He got
That's what I
fucking
wanna
choked.
know.
He got fucking choked out, bro.
Was he doing good?
He was getting beat down and then fucking he got choked out. He got poked. To his credit, he got poked in the eye pretty nasty, bro, and it looked pretty fucked up. And they didn't. You know him. He's crazy. He took like 2 minutes and he's like, "Let's go." And I don't think he was ready,
Fuck.
bro. It was one of the ones where the finger went up in the eyelid. You could see it under the eyelid, bro. Fucking.
Damn.
And
He's lost 6 fights, it said?
this is
that
his
correct?
6th loss, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, 6th loss. He's like, I'm not retiring. The eye poke fucked me up. That's what he said yesterday. Brain damage,
He's
bro.
like,
Bro.
I wonder if they want to keep him fighting.
He's one of those guys who's been there so long. He's one of, like, if Dana said we need you to fight, he's there to fight. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like Dana really likes him. You know, I think so. That's, I don't know, but at some point you got to be like, come on, man,
They need to give him a card where he's going to win so he can retire.
retire on a win. Yeah.
You know, if like Danish is like his homie, shit, give him a fucking...
So in the lead up this week in the press conference, he's kind of a looney. He's always been kind of a loony to
yeah,
Tony Ferguson.
I've seen him talk crazy.
But they were talking to he got on the thing. He was stalking a bear. I don't know if he's out in the woods or what, doing his training. He trains pretty unorthodox.
Huh.
And they asked him about.
I would say.
And he fucking pulled out a knife at the press conference, bro. He said they were at. He's like, yeah, I was tracking a bear. They said, well, what were you gonna do if you found it? And he said he pulls out a knife and he sets on the table and he's like, shades and blades, and he's wearing fucking shades and he fucking puts a knife on the fucking lunatic. Yeah.
Shades and Blades, the bear.
Yeah, he's gonna
Interesting.
he's gonna chop the bear up. I guess I don't know, but
Sneak up behind him and
Yeah.
slit his throat.
choke him out.
Wow.
So yeah, it was that was a sad fight.
What
and
kind
then
of knife was this?
It was some fucking. It was like a pocket knife, bro.
Oh,
What are you thinking? It wasn't no Rambo.
that's what I was thinking in my head. That's what I saw. Like
It wasn't no Rambo. It was like literally like a little pocket. Like
Swiss
the blade
Army?
the blade was like this long, bro.
Oh no.
It's like a hook.
Swiss Army?
It was like a hook blade.
Corkscrew.
He's like whoosh, and he puts it down. He's like Shades and Blades, brothers.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I guess.
What a weirdo.
So, so the co-main was Pereira and Blachowicz, the Polish power.
Sick.
It was a close fight. It went to a decision. You know, Pereira won. It was a hell of a fight. That dude's so fucking big, bro, compared to
Yeah.
everybody else in that division.
I think homie won. No, like if it was my decision, shit, I thought he won. I thought he did enough to take it.
I think he won the second and third. You know, I think Blachowicz looked good in the first. There was some spots where I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna catch him in the first, but and then the main
he
event,
took it.
huh?
I think homie got it.
Yeah,
And I don't even, he's not my favorite guy either. I like him all right, but kind of like that Pollock,
yeah. No, you used to root for him.
But
Polish power.
yeah, I just that homie did pretty good job. Pereira.
That whole light heavyweight division is just weak, though. You know what I mean? The champ, we didn't talk about it. It's been a minute. The champ got injured and forfeited the title. The light heavyweight champ, that Jamal Hill, the guy who just won it, hadn't even defended it yet.
So is it up or what?
There's no champion
Vacant.
because he's going to be out indefinitely, so he gave up the belt, which is the right thing to do. You know.
So who are they gonna?
So they're thinking it's going to be Pereira because he just won.
Oh no!
And
They should have just gave it to whoever won that one then.
I forget who they're saying he's gonna fight. That division, I don't even know who's in the top fucking 5 of that division. Anyway,
I thought it was a good fight though. I liked it. It was entertaining.
it was entertaining, but honestly, that's when the boxing match started. So like, that's when the main event started, and so I was during that fight. It was kind of honestly, I was watching. I was paying a little bit more attention to the boxing, which was we'll get into that. It was damn good, but so main event BMF title, Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. I would assume you were pulling for Poirier.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really care, but yeah, I would say.
Because
yeah.
I
like Poirier.
You don't really know a lot about Gaethje, do you?
Nah,
He's
I don't know much about him.
he's a bad motherfucker, man.
I know that much.
But yeah, no, it was a rematch because their first fight they went to war and fucking Poirier stopped him, and like that nobody really stops that dude. You know what I mean? Like he TKO'd him, and Poirier's a tough motherfucker. I don't really care for him myself. You know what I mean? But you can't deny that he can fucking scrap. You know, and he always brings the fight, and it was a hell of a fight until that head kick fucking landed, put him out.
Yeah.
I've never seen Poirier get knocked out like that. So
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
it was clean, bro. Fucking
Yeah, it was dope because I was just like, honestly, like I thought Poirier was getting the best of him in the first for sure.
yeah.
And then to the point where like Poirier afterwards saying he was playing possum, but something looked funny with that eye. He looked like he was fucking hurt. I don't know what, to me, and I did just watch it the one time, but to me he looked hurt. Like I thought for a minute there that like he looked really hurt to me, like with that eye. I don't know, you know, but that was my opinion. And then going into the second, I was just like, ooh, fuck, that's not looking too good for homie.
Yeah.
Gaethje, right?
Yeah.
And then when he kicked his fucking head off, I was just like, yeah, it was like one of those Holly Holm fucking Ronda Rousey kind of deals, you know? And I was just like, oh, like it was just so cool. Like
Yeah, it
just like-
was
it's
it
just
was
like,
nasty. Especially when they
fucking
played it in real
awesome.
time and how loud what it sounded like. It was fucking
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Yeah.
um,
Wow.
so that dude Gaethje, he's originally from Arizona.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
But he's pretty much lived his whole life in Denver. Like he lives in Denver now. He trains out of Denver.
Yeah.
He's been there like pretty much his whole fighting career. But he's in Arizona. He's from a town of like like 6,000 people, bro, 6,000, and it's like a mining town. Like everybody in the family worked in the mines, and fucking,
Oh, shit.
he's like the first generation of his family to like not do it. He has an interesting story, crazy fucking wrestling credentials, like his high school, college fucking wrestling, and his striking is just fucking. His power. He just, I mean,
Yeah.
he never fucking. He's known for his leg kicks and his strikes with his hands. You know, he's not known for throwing fucking head kicks. You
So
know what I
does
mean?
he get submitted or what?
So Khabib fucking, remember Khabib fucking had his arm and then he switched to the choke and choked him out. He didn't tap and he went to sleep. Khabib put him to sleep in Abu Dhabi. That was Khabib's last fight, I think, before he retired.
Just straight put him to sleep, huh?
But so yeah, he it was in Abu Dhabi. I think it was Fight Island. That's how far back that was. But he was the interim champ. Gaethje was, and Khabib was the legit. I forget why they had to do an interim, but they were unifying the belt.
Do you remember who he fought to get that or no? Chandler or something, or
No, I'd have to look it up. I'd have
it
to
wasn't
look it up.
Poirier? No,
If it wasn't Poirier.
that's
No,
what I mean. And if it was, it's crazy. Has he ever fought McGregor?
Gaethje.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
I heard him talking about it on the post, but
Pissed him off when they
Yeah.
brought it up to him.
but I was just like curious if they had ever fought.
No, McGregor's such a fucking. He's such a fuck, bro.
He's just trying to stay relevant, I think.
Yeah. He's gonna get knocked
Running
out.
that
He's
mouth,
either
'cause
gonna
this
get
shit-
knocked out by Chandler or he's gonna get knocked out by Gaethje.
I think all those fools would fucking knock him out.
Yeah, bro. For real. He just needs to fucking just fade into fucking
Poirier
word?
knocked that fucker out again
again.
too.
Yeah.
Poirier's got hands, no?
He does. And he fucking goes in there and scraps. He's not afraid to throw. You go back and look at those fights with Chandler, bro, and Gaethje, just the three of them. Like the three of them all have fought each other and like they're just
those are
fucking
three
wars,
animals,
bro.
No? Those are three fucking animals.
Old school. It's like the old school UFC. You know what I mean? Like fucking
Those fuckers got
Chandler
hands.
doesn't give a fuck. Like he gets the shit beat out of him by both those dudes in that fight. Like Gaethje beat the fuck out of him. Poirier beat the fuck out of him. He just keeps coming forward. He doesn't give a fuck. Like talk about brain damage. But
That's a good division.
fuck yeah. It's all yeah, that's one that's always, you know, lightweight's always been popping. So that's cool to see. Masvidal, he was all butthurt because
That was fucking hilarious.
because he's friends with Poirier.
Yeah, and I knew that just because the Florida and shit.
Yeah.
And I've seen them talk about each other before, and that was fucking hilarious.
He didn't know what to do with the
man.
belt. He didn't put it on the waist. He like put it on his
He acts
shoulder.
like a bitch, like always, bro. Like he didn't even congratulate him.
Yeah.
Or shit. I thought it was so fucking like no class from Masvidal, like to be expected. But I was like, bro, like you're the bigger man, bro. Like you're the one with the fucking belt, dog. Like you retired. You're just be cool. Who don't matter who wins.
You
bro.
wanted to be
Yeah.
there to do this.
It don't matter who wins. Just fucking play it all out. Like
You wanted to
Shake
be there
his
to
hand,
put
be
the belt
cool.
on the new
it
champion.
was so awkward. Like they didn't even look at each other, eye contact, bro. Masvidal stayed one step behind.
Gaethje brought it up in
the
the
fuck,
in the
yeah.
post fight.
I
Did you hear him
heard
talk
it,
about it? He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, whatever. You know what I mean? Going for that. He's gonna be fighting for the title soon. Oh, bro, him and Islam. That's the fucking fight I want to see. You saw that they made Islam, what's his name, rematch.
Yeah, Oliveira.
Oliveira
Yeah, I saw
rematch. That's gonna. I think that goes the same way. I don't know. But who knows? Oliveira looked good in his last fight, but it was the fight before that Islam fucking choked him out. I don't know. That's a damn good division, bro. Islam's the champ. Don't forget that. It's you kind of forget because he hasn't defended in a minute. But
Man, it's just I don't know how to explain it. Like in my head, like it seems like I just think those the other ones are so entertaining because they're just fucking bangers. They just scrap, you know, like Poirier and Gaethje and Chandler. Those three they scrap the same kind of, you know. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a little war.
Yeah.
Where when you mix in Oliveira and fucking Islam and then it just turns the whole dynamic, you know.
that whole top, oh, bro, yeah, like you said, that division is just.
It's wild.
So that's gonna be awesome. The rematch is in Abu Dhabi. Cause like Islam, you know, they gotta sell it out there, and Islam is like the fucking the biggest thing
closer
out there.
there,
So
yeah.
like, of course, he's fighting out there. So Oliveira has to
Man.
go into enemy territory to fucking try to get that fucking belt back. That's gonna be good. Going to the boxing. Did you know anything about the boxing going into it? Do you do you know anything? Do you know Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence?
No, but you know what? I did see those posters all over, like
Okay.
leading up to that day.
Yeah. So like leading like this is okay. So just to give you some, and I'm sure you heard this, but like just to give some reference, this is like two of the best boxers in that weight division fighting in their prime. This is like Pacquiao, Mayweather if they would have fought in their prime. Like both undefeated going into the fight. Terrence Crawford had one welterweight. You know about how boxing is. Terrence Crawford had one of the welterweight belts, and then Errol Spence Jr. had three of them. So winner take all, undisputed welterweight champion. So Terrence Crawford, he's like regarded as like one of like number one pound for pound in boxing for like years now. You know, but he just doesn't get credit because he lives in Omaha, Nebraska. He doesn't care about the fame. He just fucking stacks his money and lives out there in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? So he doesn't. So he's not like Mayweather. He's not flashy. You know.
Yeah.
But he's just a bad motherfucker. And then Errol Spence, you know, he's coming off. I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast years ago, but he was in a bad car accident. He like got ejected from his car, and like they didn't know if he's lucky he lived, but like he can't miraculously came out with no injuries and came back. And he's had multiple fights leading up to this, and he looked just like the same person. But this was considered like the biggest fight in boxing, you know, in a long time. Two in the prime. Pay-per-view, yeah. So I don't know the price, but it's even more than UFC. So it's probably like $100, $120, because it's like a big deal. And so if you're a boxing fan, you were like very interested in this fight, just to say that. But did you watch it at all?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I worked until I got home. Just so happens too, like I don't know how it worked out, but like I got home and remembered again about the fights and put the stream, and they were literally announcing Pereira in the like buffer in the fucking ring, and like I was just like whoa, and then so like
Oh, so you got to watch it here.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So like no, I didn't see any of the boxing. I didn't see it afterward or anything like that.
I think he finished him in the 9th because, you know, I was going back and forth, but
TKO or what?
he was just he knocked him down like fucking. I think in that one total knockdowns, I think he knocked him down like 4 or 5 times, bro.
Damn.
Fucking, he was just lighting him up. It looked like such a mismatch that like it was like, who made this match?
Wow.
And Errol Spence was landing shots, but he just doesn't have it. Terrence Crawford's walking right through him. He just didn't have the power, I guess.
Wow.
Because he was landing, but it just wasn't. It just didn't even phase him. And that dude was just lighting him up with combinations. Terrence Crawford's lighting him up, pop, 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 fucking knocking him down over and over and over again. Then finally, he was just lighting him up against the ropes, and the ref just jumped in. I was like, "Fuck this! It's done." Pretty sure it was the 9th round, but yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, it wasn't the great fight that everybody hoped for then, right?
It was. It's weird though, because like the other dude didn't necessarily look bad, right? Like I say, like he was landing shots. He was just like taking too much damage, and like just they were going tick for tat, and it wasn't going his way, you know.
Damn.
But
yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Boxing's fucking weird though. So, August 5th, this coming Saturday, is Nate Diaz, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
So I'll be working, but I'm gonna watch the stream. I'll have the stream going on the phone. I'm pretty excited for it, man. I hope fucking Nate
That'll
Diaz
be on the
wins.
stream probably for sure.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's Showtime.
Who you got?
Boxing. Who do I got, dog? Who do you got? Fucking Nate Diaz all day. Stockton, motherfucker.
Yeah.
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 I don't know, bro.
That'd be cool if he beats his ass.
Just fucking just takes it to him and just fucking. I don't know, man. I've been watching he's been putting out like some training vlogs. Nate, it's funny. It's mainly him just like smoking weed and hanging out with his homies. But it has some training too. I don't know, man. Nate Diaz all day, obviously, but I want it to be. I want him to beat his fucking ass. You know what I mean? I want it to be like a McGregor when he came out and upset McGregor in that first fight. Like, that's what I want it to be. Obviously, he's not going to choke him out. But, like, I just want to go out there and just fucking take a little damage, you know, maybe initially from Jake, and then fucking just start laying it on him, bro. Because Jake isn't going to have the cardio that Nate Diaz has. That's going to be his biggest advantage, is the cardio. Because, you know, you don't take out Nate Diaz. You know what I mean? Like, he's just there. He'll take a beating, and he'll still be there in those later rounds. And you better hope your cardio doesn't go down, because that's what he'll just turn it on. He'll be all bloodied, and then he'll just start fucking lighting you up. And then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, like I want to say that, and it sounds all good and well. But like, it's so weird how I don't know. It makes me feel like it's fake, bro. But like, Jake Paul wins, man. I don't know.
Or what if Jake Paul just lands a mean overhand right and knocks him out with one punch, and he just hits the canvas?
I was gonna say that. Like,
canvas.
That would be wild.
That'd be horrible.
Just wow, guacamole. But then would that be fake? Right? That's in my head. Like, so I'm just like,
Nate Diaz would never take a fucking dive. Never. Not for any amount of money.
Maybe he would.
Nah, bro. Maybe somebody else. Maybe Tyron Woodley.
Oh, shit.
Not fucking Diaz.
Yeah.
Maybe Ben Askren. Not fucking Nate Diaz.
That would be full. That would be cool if he just whooped him, man. Nate Diaz just whooped Jake Paul like a fucking little schoolgirl, you know?
Because, like, he said his plan is he's going to do his boxing match, and then he wants to re-sign with the UFC. He's like, I got some shit I got to do in the UFC still. Fucking.
Does Dana want him or what?
Dana, they left on, like, such good terms. Like, I watched an interview with Dana talking about it, like, right when it happened. And he said he can come back whenever the fuck he wants. Like, basically.
I wonder why he left.
Take
a break, or
I think Dana told him, go over there and beat fucking Jake Paul's ass, and then come back and fucking we'll do some business. We'll do some more business, you know? Because he can't do it when he's under contract. I think. Why not? Like, because fucking Dana doesn't like Jake Paul.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Fucking Jake Paul talks so much shit about Dana.
He
You know?
made a video about him and shit,
Oh, with a bald cap on. Get out of here. He's so cheesy, bro. He's so cheesy. But he's fucking up until that the Fury fight, right? Like, fucking he was
Beat
winning.
Anderson Silva. Yeah. Damn, bro.
I don't fucking know.
So let me ask you this. What do you think of and this is just totally just like out there, but Anderson Silva versus Nate Diaz MMA.
Nate Diaz?
Nate Diaz. No, Nick. Whoever's fighting now. I mix them up all the time. The brothers.
Nick and Anderson fought in the UFC.
I'm saying now. I'm saying.
Oh, Nate and Anderson?
Yeah.
I like that. I love that match. I love
just
that
because
fight.
Jake Paul, you know, like, and I know
I
it's
love that
boxing,
fight.
but still, it's just like.
The Diaz brothers don't get enough credit for their boxing. They've always had good hands. Like, it's unorthodox the way they do it, but like, they fucking piece people up, and they're masters. Nick was like, you know, Nate is just Nick 2.0. You know what I mean? But like, they hit you with those 50%, 60% power. They put like half power, and they're just peppering you up, and then they mix in power with it. They'll hit you with like 4 or 5 at 50%, and then they'll fucking hit you with a 90% fucking like hard. You know, like, that's just what they do. Yeah. They wear you down, and you have to, you know, you gotta take them out, because there's no other way. And Jake Paul does have power in that right hand. You know, he showed it. He throws that fucking overhand right. And Nate Diaz takes shots, right? So that's the scary part. Because who knows if fucking Jake lands that big fucking power bomb on him, fucking that Nate's lights don't go out. Who knows? That would be I'm gonna be fucking devastated if that happens. If he fucking gets knocked out cold, if Nate gets knocked out cold and like hits the fucking canvas with his head.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
It's gonna be an interesting fight.
Yeah, but it'll be on that stream for sure.
It's this week?
The 5th, whatever day the 5th is.
Yeah, that's this week.
Friday, Saturday.
They've been having them on,
sometimes they do them on
Sunday?
Yeah, check, it's the 5th. It's in Texas.
It's Saturday.
Saturday the 5th. Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's
Damn.
Showtime Boxing.
It'll be like a serious card kind of thing, or you think like Snoop
No.
Dogg will come out rapping?
No,
and
this is
fucking-
gonna. Fuck. No, this is legit, bro. So
They're gonna have a fucking,
so they're actually
acrobat show before the fucking
Cirque du Freak.
yeah
Fuck out of here.
paranormal cirque.
No. Oscar De La Hoya is gonna be nowhere near this thing. It's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be like a legit Showtime Boxing pay per view. They're co-promoting it, so that's good. I'm glad for Nate on that because he's gonna be making like good money. Like he's gonna, you know what I
Make
mean?
some dough.
It's a 50-50 split. They're co-promoting it,
Wow,
so that's cool. And
I heard ticket sales were. I don't know. If
I don't know.
you've heard
It's at the NBA, like where the NBA team plays in I think it's where the Dallas Mavericks play. It's in Dallas.
Yeah, I heard. That's just what I've heard, but I recently heard ticket sales weren't good at all.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
So hopefully they make it up in pay-per-view sales.
Hopefully.
Because it's the kids too that follow that fucker that want to see that Jake Paul. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Nate Diaz brings a big fan base himself. So, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know how much they've been promoting it. Like I said, they've both been doing like vlogs. Like the Jake Paul, it shows up on my my YouTube in the shorts for like the MMA shit I follow. And he plays a lot of games. He makes videos of him like mocking Nate Diaz and like doing his voice and like fucking making fun of him. It's like, I don't know, man. He's pretty childish.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets that fucking ass beat. But yeah. Other than that, there's there's a bunch of good UFC fights coming up too. GSP, I don't know if you saw this. The UFC announced that they're doing this. They're co-promoting this grappling league. It's gonna be on Fight Pass, and GSP is gonna do a submission grappling match. It's gonna be fun. So it's gonna be like jiu-jitsu match, no gi. And like rumors are like his possible opponents they're talking about. It sounds like it's be fucking pretty cool, man. Fucking there's rumors fucking Khabib.
Damn.
Who else? A couple other big name dudes. But man, if Khabib happens, it's fucking submission grappling, that'd be him and GSP. Yes, sir.
I was watching the
Sign me
interview
up.
the other day, and they're like saying how he's never lost in training or anything. Nobody's ever beat him ever. Like
Khabib.
Khabib, period. Like in joking around or like anything,
Yeah.
anytime, anything,
Yeah.
nothing. Period. He does not know what that means. He
Yeah.
says like it's not in his vocabulary.
Yeah.
He's just like MMA. No, does he know? Because they were asking him if he knows what it is to lose,
Yeah.
and he said in MMA, no.
Bro,
That's crazy.
this is GSP we're fucking talking
Yeah.
about.
No, I don't like that fucker. I wanted to see him lose, but I'm just saying, like, that's just fucking.
But that gets me so amped if that happens.
I think he'll spank him.
You think Khabib will spank GSP?
Now, yeah. Just because of
GSP's never stopped though, so you have to take that into account.
Hopefully
He's
not.
never. He's
I'm
never,
hoping
bro.
not.
He came back from being off like 3 years and won the middleweight belt, bro, and then just
Yeah.
dipped out again. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was Michael Bisping, but fucking Bisping was fucking legit at that time. But
I just, man, he's old, bro. It's been forever.
he's in crazy shape though. He doesn't stop training,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
And like that was his thing. He could fucking take down GSP could take down anybody he wanted,
Yeah.
bro. It doesn't matter. He wasn't even a wrestler. That was the crazy part. He didn't start training wrestling until like midway through his career, and he could fucking take down anybody, and nobody could really fucking take him down. So I know that was back then. I get that, but like, I don't know. That gets me pumped.
Yeah, no, that'll be cool. I mean, I'll watch it. I just, fuck, man. I don't, why does it got to be Khabib right off the bat, man? Why don't he fucking.
Because it's a big deal. He's coming back for like basically like one. He's
I
like,
got you.
he's like, maybe I'll do this once a year.
Fuck.
And if Khabib says yes, then fuck. Sign
Be
me up.
interesting.
Sign
Yeah.
me up. So last week, went to the movies. Went and watched Barbie.
Damn. Okay.
That's about what I thought your reaction was gonna be.
Did you pay for that?
So we went on the discount Tuesday. Me and my girl.
Did she pay for that?
No, I paid for it. AJ,
Right on.
I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
I hadn't even seen a preview for this movie, right? That's how little like I knew anything about it. Obviously, I knew it was about Barbie.
That's
I
about where I'm at.
I had heard some I had heard that it was getting positive reviews, and then I heard that I heard it was a little controversial, and I was I went into it assuming it was going to be super woke, all this PC shit, you know what I'm saying, that we've been going through. Like, I thought it was going to be the prime movie for that type of shit. Like, I thought it was going to be like, you know what I'm talking about. How do you not know the PC, like the
I don't know.
political correctness, like
Oh.
the fucking
I got you.
correct verbiage
Thought
for
you were talking about a computer, fool. PC. I don't know what the fuck that.
politically correct.
What's your PC on your computer from the fucking
Personal
90s?
personal computer.
That's what I thought.
I got a
fucking said.
PC.
I was like are they digitally technology in that motherfucker?
So
No, yeah, the transgender, the
all
fucking
that.
Black Lives, blah blah blah. Here we go.
There you go.
Gotcha.
So I thought it was gonna be an overload of that. I was like, this movie, if anything, is gonna. I can't wait till we get some cozy chairs. This movie, if anything, was gonna be fucking that. I thought it was gonna be if anything ruined this movie, it was gonna be that, right? Now, Margot Robbie plays Barbie, and Ryan Gosling
Let me
plays
stop you
Ken.
for a second.
Yes,
So,
AJ.
So me, I don't think that at all. It's Barbie. Why the fuck would it be any of that? Like I think of a little kids movie.
Because it's not a kids movie.
Oh, okay.
It's PG-13. It's PG-13.
Okay, so I guess it's trying to capture people that played with Barbies during the Barbie time. Is that what it is?
It's not a kids movie.
So like you know how like if you like me and you were old, but we played with fucking
Yeah.
Barbies and we love it. So
Yeah.
now we'll go see that movie right away. Is that like the demographic they were trying?
For
to...
sure. It was trying to capture as much as possible, as much into that upper age group as possible, right?
And they probably played with Barbies. I guess is what I'm getting at. So they love it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because that shit was fucking popular. Like, dude, I remember like my sister played with Barbies.
yeah, my sister,
I played with Barbies with her.
my mom had like a collection that she like passed down to my sister that my sister has, and like the old school ones. Yeah, no, they were. This is old
But
shit.
So it's. I would say you agree with me that the kids don't really play with them too much now, right? Or do
My
they?
niece loves Barbie. I buy
maybe
her.
they
I
do.
buy her Barbies every year for her
See, so
birthday,
maybe they
Christmas. I just bought her a Barbie for her birthday a couple weeks ago.
So that could be rough with them making a movie like that, right? And then little kids like
It's deceiving. It's deceiving because guaranteed my niece has seen some kind of
I see what
promotion
you're
for
saying,
it,
yeah.
and my sister has to go. No, that's not for you.
That could be
and that's
confusing.
confusing.
But
For
anyway,
sure.
yeah,
I
my
didn't
bad.
really
Go
think.
back. Go
no,
back.
but that's good. That's a good point because I didn't really think about that. That's an awesome point. So Margot Robbie, you know her. She was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She's a really famous actress. Wolf of Wall Street. Harley Quinn. She was Harley Quinn.
Okay, yeah.
So, she plays Barbie. Ryan Gosling, you know who he is?
Yeah, I know him. I know him.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's a really good actor. I like him. I'm a fan. He plays Ken.
That's the Titans, right? He was on the Titans, or what's it? The one of the
Look him up real quick so you know who we're talking about.
football movie with Denzel.
Remember the Titans?
Yeah,
he
wasn't
might
he
have
in
been.
there?
He might have been super young. Look it up. Ryan Gosling with a G, G-O-S.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been in a bunch of shit. He's a really good actor, really fucking talented. So, I go into this blind, never seen a preview for it. You know, I was genuinely Oh, okay, damn. So he must have been young. Okay, crazy. I didn't even know he was in that. I've only seen that movie one time, and get this, it was in school. It was like towards the end of the school year, and like we watched it in class.
I've seen it like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Anyhow,
anyway.
that's where I remembered him from. But
Okay. So I go in, I know it's like a PG-13, and I'm assuming it's just going to be a fucking, like, hit you in the face with all this fucking nonsense, right? So I'm anticipating that that's what's going to anger me. Turns out it's just a good old-fashioned fucking man-hating fucking movie. just fucking
Like Sex in the City kind of thing, kind of.
just making every male character in the movie is fucking like retarded. Like
So you're right then. So you were correct.
in a way, but it
So you were
wasn't.
correct,
It wasn't.
sir.
No.
Because that's the women haters. Like,
But
that
that's been
just
around
comes
forever.
with,
That's been around forever. That's not. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the politically correct shit. That's the sexist shit. It's like reverse sexism, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I mean I get what you're saying, but like to me,
I've never seen it.
there's a lot of that going on right now with the not the LGBT, but the other one, the Me Too. That reminds me of Me Too.
Okay. I don't know, but the male characters are like all stupid. You know what I mean? And
Are they robotic, kind of like, or no?
no. So it starts out. I don't know if you'll probably never watch it, but I'll say this. So it starts out kind of crazy. Like it starts out like the introduction and like it's showing you what's going on.
It's placed nowadays. The time.
It takes place in Barbie Land.
Okay.
It's like a alternate universe
Do they have like
to the human world.
technology is modern though, or
Everything looks like a Barbie playland.
so more like kind of 90s kind of looks like?
Old school.
I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah, okay.
So everything like the sets, everything, it's like it looks like they have their
So that makes sense to me. So okay, so now I get it because so I thought it was like in this world.
Yeah.
But now that you say that, like now I could see a movie. Now I
Yeah.
see a movie happening.
Okay. So their Barbie dream houses, you know how like the doll houses, they don't have walls or a roof? Like
Yeah.
that's how their house, that's how they live. And they just think that's normal.
Yeah.
But you know how, okay, so with Barbie dolls, there's all different kinds, all different races, colors, whatever. And they're all Barbie, right? They're all named Barbie. They're
Okay.
just fucking, it's Black Barbie, it's Native American Barbie, it's
Yeah, but
Asian
it's more
Barbie.
like Malibu Barbie, right? They don't call it those, right?
I don't know how they
Yeah,
how
it's
they
like
pronounce
Malibu
that.
Barbie, Princess Barbie. But the Malibu Barbie looks
they're
like
all
fucking-
Barbies.
But the Malibu Barbie looks like fucking Moana from fucking Lilo and Stitch. But
Hawaiian Barbie.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I get what you're
But
saying.
they're all Barbie, right?
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
with Ken. There's your stereotypical Ken. There's your stereotypical Barbie. The blonde hair, the light colored skin for both of them. And then there's Asian Ken. There's Black Ken. On both genders, right? So in the movie, like it starts out and like they're going through the town and they're like, "Hi Barbie, hi Barbie." It's fucking, it'll trip you out. I was thinking if you were like tripping on something and you were watching the opening like 20 minutes, you'd be like, "What the fuck am I watching?" Because it's like the sets are like, it looks like you're looking at like they did a really good job. It's fucking pretty cool the way it looks. You'll have to watch a trailer for it after this just so you can kind of like visualize what I'm telling you. But basically there's Barbie Land and then there's the real world. And
Damn.
they end up interacting and they shouldn't. And fucking Will Ferrell's in it. He's pretty funny, but he's he's the president of Mattel. Mattel's the toy company that makes Barbie. And he plays like his crazy self, you know, he's always yelling and fucking screaming and he's doing Will Ferrell and he's funny. It's good to see him. He's getting old, bro.
Yeah.
But Ryan Gosling fucking crushes it, bro. He's what saved the movie for me. Like he's funny. Yeah, he's playing like a retarded dude. Like he's like fucking he's like stupid, right? Like making men look stupid, like the stereotypical Ken. But he's fucking his acting's fucking on point. Fucking he's hilarious. He was making me laugh. Like he kept me in it with all the man bashing. You know what I mean? And Margot Robbie, she's a tremendous actress. She fucking crushed it. It's not something that I'd probably ever watch again, but like it was something to see. It was, you know, it's whatever. But Ryan Gosling fucking crushed it. Like he could probably win some fucking awards for it, to be honest. Like,
You know what trips me out is how much it's just all over the fucking place. There's Barbie everything everywhere you look right now.
well, that's in co-promotion with this. But like you said, kids see that and they're like, I want to go see the fucking Barbie movie. You know what I mean?
And you know they're gonna see it on their phone as soon as it hits Netflix.
Yeah.
All the little kids are
And
gonna
don't
watch
get
it.
me wrong, there's some innuendos and shit. You know what I mean? Most of it might go over a kid's head, like my niece's age, but it's not for kids, bro. Like it's not like.
Yeah, it's I figured like it was for like what we were saying. I thought it was for more of people who grew up with Barbie and that are grown now, and then they still like it, and so they watch it. You know.
No, for sure. It was all adults, obviously, in there watching it. There was one dude by himself, kind of fucking weird, fucking down in the front, fucking okay.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I mean it was something to watch, but it's a good. There's a bunch of fucking good. So that opened the same day as Oppenheimer.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good movies out.
So Oppenheimer's gonna be my next one, I think, this week. And then I still haven't seen Mission Impossible. I need to see that shit on the big screen.
Yeah,
but I
that's
think Oppenheimer's getting bumped up to the top of the list. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is out. These movies, they have release dates. They come out early, bro. It's already
out early?
It's gonna be out today or tomorrow.
I thought I saw August 2nd.
What's today? No, there's showtimes for it for watch. If you look on Fandango, there's showtimes already out for it for like Tuesday, I think. What's today? Monday?
Monday.
Tomorrow, there's showtimes for it. I was thinking of maybe a bump that one up to the top of the list. Same thing happened with Mission Impossible, bro. They had a release date and then it came out early. Watch, you go to Fandango. If that's the case, TMNT, man, that might be on deck for tomorrow. But Oppenheimer was needs to be seen in IMAX to be fully experienced, because they filmed it. This is the first time they've ever filmed an entire movie with IMAX cameras. Usually they'll do certain scenes. They'll do one scene here and there. Christopher Nolan is like, IMAX is fucking, he keeps them in business. You know, he uses them in every movie. But this is the first movie that's ever been filmed completely in IMAX. So to like really experience it how it should be, you got to go watch it in IMAX.
Yeah, it's showing showtimes for tomorrow.
Boom. TMNT, doggy. There's no showtimes today, huh?
No.
Okay. That's weird though, huh? That they have it out early, because you're right. It was supposed to be August.
That is weird.
So
yeah, it was supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be Friday, but then they have showtimes on Thursday. It's like how they've been doing it, like for years.
Yeah, same thing happened with Mission Impossible. So I don't know.
Wow.
But,
damn. Yeah, but now you got me thinking I need to see the Oppenheimer before it leaves the big deal or whatever.
Yeah, no, for sure. Even crazier, there's 70 millimeter IMAX, and we don't have one here in New Mexico.
Damn.
So there's like one in Vegas. There's LA has a bunch of them. Phoenix has one. Denver has one. So if you really want to see it in that, you got to go to one of those theaters and watch it. But like IMAX, just regular IMAX will do. You know what I mean? But like the 70 millimeter IMAX, like it'll do just because that's all I got.
Do.
I think El Paso has a 70 millimeter showing. You can look on their website, and like they have a list of all theaters that have that special projector.
Wow.
But but would I mean honestly on a 10 scale, I would give Barbie like a 6.57 maybe. Wasn't bad, man. Wasn't fucking horrible.
It's pretty high, 7.
The acting, fucking Ryan Gosling, fucking crushed. Like he could win like an award and shit for like his acting and that shit. Crushed it, even though he's playing half retarded. Never go full retard.
Damn, well, that's cool.
But no, so I don't know, man. I might go watch. It's either Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Oppenheimer tomorrow. Discount Tuesday.
Nice. Where's that at?
So Cottonwood, we went and watched it so if you have the Regal Crown
Where's
Club
the discount on Tuesday?
Century, and then Regal. You got to have the Crown Club card, but it's actually cheaper than Century if you have the Crown Club card. And it's free to sign up.
Century's on Wednesday too, or just Tuesday?
Just Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you say Brewflix is Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
See, yeah. Still haven't been there, but and the discount Tuesdays for the Regal, you gotta have the Crown Club card, and you could even do the IMAX is discounted because that's an expensive ticket. Normally, that's like a $20 ticket on a nighttime ticket.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's like
expensive.
discounted down to like $14-15, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I hear it's really good. I want to watch it, and then I've been looking more into him, that guy in real life. Yeah, kind of a piece of shit. Kind of a piece of shit, especially for New Mexico.
The Oppenheimer guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean the real one?
The real one.
I got you.
Yeah. Like he gets this movie kind of glory, like,
I see what you're saying.
yeah, but it's not.
He's
It's
like
not.
a bad person.
He was actually like a fucker. Supposedly he was a womanizer, and
I remember you told me that.
he was just he was fucking all the scientists' wives. Like, he was just passing them all around while he was making the bomb.
Interesting.
E equals MC squared.
That just sounds just like it's so crazy. Okay, like
Oh shit,
that's funny.
that is funny. He was a womanizer.
So sounds like he was a woman fucker,
Yeah.
not a womanizer. Like he was. They had to agree with it. Shit, he's boning out all these fuckers' wives. It's like you're like. No, I know there's more to it. I'm just fucking around. But that's just funny, bro. Crazy. Oh, shit. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Well, I want to watch the movie.
I believe
first.
it, though. Especially back then, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking, man, some guys were real crazy back then. Still now, but I'm just saying, there was no cameras. There's no fucking back then. Like, they got away with it, you know? Anyhow.
What else you got, doggy?
Nah. Oh, I saw The Matrix.
Fine.
The Matrix. John Wick 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What'd you think of John Wick 4?
I liked it.
It's good action.
I think my problem was that I binge watched them. So by the third one, I was just like tired of watching this fucking guy. Cause I waited like weeks before I watched the fourth one, and then I really enjoyed it. So then I was thinking like, I think by the time I got to the third one, I was just like fucking, because I was power watching him.
Yeah,
you know?
that could be a lot of ass kicking,
So,
a lot of shooting.
That's what it was. I think where all my craziness, talking shit about it was coming from. Cause
Kick ass overload.
I was like, damn. I was just to the third. By the time because I was power watching them, and by the time I got to the third one, I was just nitpicking the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? But I think if you wait, like you forget. You know what I mean? You forget about, and then you're like, oh, this is new cool shit. You know?
For sure.
But
fucking. But there's some damn good action in the fourth one though. The more I think about it, like especially the Donnie Yen, he's the blind dude. He's a bad good. Motherfucker.
And then I thought that was fucking stupid though. Like
it was realistic. He puts the little doorbells. He's like ding dong, and he's like pa.
That was cool. Yeah, but I was just thinking like somebody slapped the fuck out of this blind guy, man. Like
he's a bad motherfucker. He gets it.
There's just no way.
When they're doing it all close quarters, he has his jacket.
Way.
Fuck
yeah. That's hilarious. Puts doorbells. You're like, where did he run out? Did he run out of doorbells? Is he gonna get his ass kicked or like? I was like, this guy gonna get his ass kicked if he runs out of doorbells?
Are you dead yet, John? He asks him because it's quiet.
What do you think about that question?
What?
Is he gonna get his ass kicked when he runs out of doorbells?
Yeah.
That's funny. Sit there. No, but it was good. I liked it. Yeah.
So they're making a show, a spin-off. Hopefully they don't fuck it all up.
Man.
And it's going to be, supposedly Keanu Reeves is going to be in it. He's going to have like a cameo as John Wick in the show. But it's going to be, so get this, it's called
like the first episode.
It's called The Continental. And it's about just the hotel, how the hotel works. So it sounds kind of cool. So John Wick might make a trip through. He might do a walk through the lobby, you know what I mean? But he's not going to be like in it. But it's going to be about the hotel. So I think that's kind of cool.
They'll show his back.
But that dude died in real life, the black dude. So he can't be in it. He died in the movie, but then he died in real life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, he was cool.
But so that might be good. But then they're already talking about John Wick 5. Like he's coming back for number 5. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows?
But that's all I had.
Yeah. Fucking I'm trying to think. I think the teenage, like this is the end of the summer movies now because we're into August. So like I think the Turtles, Oppenheimer. I really want to see Mission Impossible. They say it's tremendous. It's got really good reviews.
Damn.
Yeah.
See what I get to. Gotta go see the turtles.
You're gonna go fucking see Turtles tomorrow. I guarantee it. I can call it right now, man. You going tomorrow?
Yeah,
But,
I was gonna go whenever, like this weekend. No, but now,
Fuck
like,
yeah!
like,
No, it looks so good. I'm so hyped for it, man. I know it's not gonna disappoint.
it's dope.
They're while we're on that, they're gonna do. They're already talking about a sequel. They already greenlit a sequel for the movie.
Really?
Yeah, that's how like the early impressions already are.
Wow.
So like yeah, and but yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
Right on.
So you know it's gonna be fucking good.
Cool.
But yeah, next week I'm sure we'll both have something to talk about when it comes to some flicks. But wrap this motherfucker up. Make sure you go to our YouTube, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It's very important. It means a lot to us. Go to Spotify.
This is very important.
These matters are of great importance.
Yes.
Go to Spotify, listen to the audio version. Yeah. Till next week.
Thanks for listening.
AJ and Joe Show. We're out.